All right, today we are on Math Skills, page 11. And on this page, we are going to look at special math symbols. Last week, we learned that maths have symbols. Instead of having a picture of something like a photograph, we draw like an image, or we draw like a little symbol for it. So map makers use lines, shapes, and colors as symbols. Photo A shows a road. So does map A. The map uses a symbol to show the road. Now, let's look, right now, look at Mrs. Murphy's cover touch and look at photo A. That is a picture of a road, and I'll wait till everyone's looking. Just a second. A few people I gotta put down. Because they don't have their pencils and their crick of their books, and their eyes aren't on Mrs. Murphy. And they're drawing. All right, this is a picture of a road. Now, if you are a map maker, you are not going to put that picture on a map. That would be kind of silly. It'd be hard to look at. So what a map maker is going to do is they're going to draw two lines that look like a road. Okay? Now, look at photo B. This is what? Who can tell Mrs. Murphy what this is a picture of? Wyatt.
The Brooklyn Bridge.
Yeah, it could be the Brooklyn Bridge, or it could be any kind of bridge, right? We're not exactly sure which bridge, but it definitely could be the Brooklyn Bridge. Now, if you were to look at a map, you're not going to put a photo of a bridge on there. What you're going to do is you are going to draw two lines for the road, and then, because a bridge is like a road, but what is different? What do you notice, Kinsley?
It's on water and it has sticks.
Yeah, so it's going above the water. It looks like it's kind of on it, but it's supposed to be going over the water because we know bridges go over the water. And then it has like two little sticks. And what do you think those sticks represent, Kinsley?
So it doesn't like fall down on like.
Right, it's supposed to be like a bridge. You know how a bridge kind of goes up sometimes?
Yeah.
Sometimes they're straight across the road too. But a lot of times you have to have support for the bridge. And I think those are supposed to show like those are the support to hold the bridge up over the water, right?
No, I know.
Good. Good. Tyson, what do you think?
They're supposed to hold the bridge up so you don't fall. So whenever you're driving, it doesn't fall in the water.
Exactly. Yep, it holds it up. It's like it's legs to it, right? Now, it's hard to put legs because legs are 3D. And on paper, you can't quite make them look like they're going up like this, but that's kind of how you do it. Charlotte? When I stand there, I know I need to kind of move back and forth, don't I? I know.
Like me too.
Okay. All right, Wyatt, I'll kind of sit here.
You can see.
A regular bridge and a lift bridge.
Yeah, definitely. Good. Good. That lets boats through, right?
Like the lift bridge.
Good example. Libby.
This bridge, what are these?
So those are the wires to help support it. So they're kind of like wire cables to help support it.
They're kind of like the cars are strong.
And maybe, not necessarily so cars don't fall, but to give it support and to make it stronger. Because if you didn't have the support up there, it would take a lot of weight on it. So if you run the cables or the wires up there, it helps make the support even. So it's stronger. Lewis.
What?
What are those right there?
Oh, that's like the railing of the bridge, like the side of the bridge, the railing.
So
Don't fall.
so that someone doesn't
Right.
take a ton and just fall
Right.
right into the water.
Exactly. They
Yeah,
want-
that's what if you say that, then that's what I would
Hey,
do.
flat tires.
Kill myself.
Riley.
share for me.
I have two things to tell you, but when I have to tell Ingrid.
Okay, let's not worry about Ingrid right now, because we'll help her in a minute.
Why? Well, this isn't my reason. Why is that cut off?
Oh, this is two separate pictures.
No, when it's a map, why?
Oh,
Like if a car goes in.
because sometimes a map can't put everything on it, or else your map would be huge. So sometimes it's just only a little picture of the area.
It looks like a voice.
Okay, I'm gonna call on someone I haven't called on. Corla.
These two pictures on his face, that one looks fake and that one looks real.
Yeah. Yep, Corla's right. She says these look real because they are real photographs, or these are more fake. And she's right. When you look at a map, it has to be kind of simple and kind of look fake because you have to be able to read it. Okay, who haven't I called on yet? Okay, I'm going to call on John and Carson, and then we're going to move on. Because I can't get to everybody all the time, Brooklyn. It kind of does look like New York.
It is actually.
Or it could be Chicago, or it could be any city, really, that lives that's on the...
John, it's actually so there's like tough roads, but they're wires and they make the bridge stand up.
Yep, you're right, they're called like cable wires. All right, Carson, were you the last one I was going to call on?
This goes like turning that way and that goes.
Well, there's a curve right. I know, it doesn't match exactly, does it?
It's not turning that way. And this one's turning that way. This one is.
So Carson noticed, if you heard him, he said this doesn't match perfectly because this road is supposed to turn like this, like a sharp, almost a C, where this almost looks like an S. So you're right, I would say this map maker did not make that match perfectly.
Yeah.
Now, what we're going to have to do is, we're going to do the your turn now. It says a lake is a body of water with land all around it. Look at this photograph of a lake. Draw a symbol for a lake. So second graders, think. What would be a good symbol for a lake? Tyson, what do you think?
A circle.
A circle? Or sometimes lakes aren't perfect because they're not a perfect circle, but you could probably do like an oval. You could even, if you're making your lake, you can make it however shape you want it, but you want to make sure it's kind of closed in because we know lakes are enclosed where rivers are not. Rivers just will flow. So we want to do some kind of shape like that with your pencil. Go ahead and do it right now. Now, once you draw your lake, what color do you think we should color it? Aria? Blue. I agree with you. So with your blue crayon, you're going to color your lake in the inside blue. And what do you think we should do on the outside of the lake, where the land is? What do you think, Addie? Oh, I couldn't quite hear you, hon. Tan would work, because sometimes we have dirt or road. Sure. Wyatt, what else do we do? Green would work, because we have grass and fields. So I would agree, on the outside of your lake, you need to draw the land, which is either going to be green or tan. You pick. Because I've seen it both ways on maps. On the map down here, it's green.
Miss Murphy.
Brooklyn.
Should we make some chairs for like lounge chairs and like a little table?
I don't know if you have room for that, but
I do.
but a lot of lakes do have that, or you need to bring that to lake. If you have room, go ahead.
Do what?
Oh, Brooklyn said, when you go to lake, sometimes you bring like lounge chairs, or sometimes you have a picnic and you have a picnic table there. I don't know if you can fit that on there, but that would be a good symbol.
People put their chairs in the water.
Sometimes people put their chairs in the
Yeah,
water.
once I did.
I saw
Like 2
two.
meters long.
I saw it. Why does everybody start have to get loud now?
Okay, now, I bet you. Okay, on the side here, now we're going to use our skills. We are going to underline each sentence that is true according to the maps on this page. So we got to see, is this statement true, this sentence true, or is it not true? Is it false? So number 1 says, both maps show roads. Do both of these maps show roads?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a road here, and there's also a road that is the bridge, right? The bridge is a road. So yes, both maps show roads. So we're going to underline number 1. Underline number 1, please. Can you see that, John? Okay. Number 2 says the color blue shows water. So on these maps, if you see the color blue, does that represent or show water?
Yes.
Yes. So we're going to underline number 2. So number 1 should be underlined. Number 2 should be underlined. Number 3 says map A, so here's map A up here, shows a river.
No.
No, that is not true, so don't underline it. Miss Murphy will just look at exit. Do not underline it. Don't do anything to it. You can exit if you want to.
Will you not mark it
I
wrong?
won't mark it wrong. Nope.
Wait, you don't even check these.
I will check these. Yep, you'll turn them in at the very end, and then I'll check the whole packet.
Ooh.
Okay, number 4. Both maps show bridges. Do both maps show bridges? What do you guys think? No, you're right. So you can X that off, or you can just leave it.
No.
Okay, the last one. Land is shown by the green color.
Yes.
What do you guys think?
Yes.
No, no, no.
Yep. We can see green grass or land up here, and we can see it down here too.